Would you agree that this is probably the most attention I've gotten, like on a streaming level?
We just talked 2 nights ago, and I
Yeah.
told you, I said, you're the only streamer I'm watching during this whole beef because you're breaking everything down and everyone's watching your. Everyone's like, oh, what's I said Akademiks won this entire beef. Out of the Drake Kendrick beef, it was Akademiks who won at the end because you ate the most off this shit, bro. And I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. So you had the most eyes on you for sure.
And what that ended up being is that an issue that supposedly happened like 6 months ago, because of the climate and now because of the attention, there was a lawsuit filed allegedly 2 days ago. No, actually 2 days. Yesterday.
Right, because I get what you're saying. That you rapes. Yeah.
And keep in mind, they basically threatened me with a lawsuit 3 months ago or 2 months ago when I was reporting other things about the Diddy thing. So why didn't you file then? So again, I get what this is. I think people don't understand what this is. There's zero chance of me, getting locked up or anything like that. The police has looked at this and officially issued a ruling that my lawyer has. Akademiks has done nothing wrong. He is within the clear. We cannot prosecute this guy. This is official. This is not some I'm saying. But here's the thing. It's a money shakedown now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to lead nobody to the water, but go look at the article. You'll see that the same lawyer I'm talking about says we tried to settle this privately, but because he didn't sell this privately, now we're coming forward with it. What does that sound like to you, my brother? I don't have to really just paint all this stuff. If I cut a big check, which to me I would never do. I don't know about you. If someone accuses you of certain, would you just cut a check for it to go away if you're
No.
legitimately innocent?
No.
So for me, I wasn't willing to cut a check then. I'm not willing to cut a check now.
Good.
And yeah, it may result in a day like today where people might be saying, "Yo, we seen this on the news. I'm gonna take this day." Listen, I'm a big boy. Heavy's the head that wears a crown. You've been under certain type of pressure at times just because of popular you are. I'm gonna take it today. But you know what? What you're not gonna say is that, oh, Act just forked over a bunch of money to try to silence some shit because he didn't want people to talk about it.
When you're innocent.
I'm just not about to be a part of that. I covered that Diddy situation. And I said one of the things, if Diddy really didn't do it, why the did he pay up so quick? You get what I mean?
That's true. True.
And again, if people want to vilify me, cool. As I said, I'm pretty sure people know how to. I look up cases on my stream for a living. People have seen me do it. Y'all could go look up my.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Watching it.
Can I ask you a question? Why'd you block me on Instagram?
My Instagram went down.
Why?
You know why I went down. Yes.
What?
Yes.
And you can't talk about that, can you?
I can't talk about it.
No, right?
You could talk about it, not now, and you can't make it a reference to me.
Yeah,
but
I know.
You absolutely know.
Oh, I know.
And by the way, I can tell you more off of this. It will be back up tomorrow.
But that's crazy because you just
told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Aiden, we talked at 7 a.m. about this. I told you, I'm telling you, this is just one of those things, bro. It's my birthday Friday, right? It's my birthday Friday, and I've had to realize, with the success you've had, with everything that's happened, bro, you're gonna, you can't take the good without the bad. You're gonna have to go through this. I'm not gonna sit here and play I'm a victim, woe is me. The page will be back up tomorrow. Salute to all the people and all the other pages who rock with me, but it is what it is, bro.
That is insane because I do know what happened, and eventually, hopefully, we can talk about it.
Well, you could talk about it.
Right now?
No. Now I'm on.
Yeah.
And
I know. That's insane, bro. It's up. It doesn't even make sense, but I'm glad you're gonna get it fixed.
Yo, when I seen you say something, I was like,
yeah, I had to say something about that because I'm not going for that, bro.
Yeah.
So it's but I feel you. It's different.
Don't say too much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's up? We can talk about anything else.
Well,
audience who are intrigued, As I said, I can
Bro,
say
Chad,
as
look how
much as I
funny
can
he
say.
is.
I know I'm a loud mouth. I know every time I'm on Adin stream, y'all say I'm a yapper. Y'all are all right. I love to talk. Trust me, I want to sit here and talk to y'all for 5 hours breaking down everything. My lawyers is just telling me, yo, let us do and handle certain shit. I gotta let them do that. But I will let anyone know who thinks Big Act would ever be on some weird shit. That could never be the case. Um, this is a situation all caught on camera. This is a situation police have looked into. And, if they can't get you in cuffs or they can't get supposed, the law to work for them, they try to go get you for some money, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure if I had cut a big check, you would have never heard about this. But let's
Bro,
say,
bro,
like,
you don't even look like you anyone. Like it's so stupid, bro.
bro, again, if you watch and I've talked about the details of the story already. If you go watch that, like, you hear what that is, and I'm like, I just can't say nothing more because they're trying to build a defamation case, right? So it's
Yeah.
like the lawyer is probably in here like, say something, say something, say it. So I've said what I've said. That's public, but
You don't got to talk about that
yeah,
specific
let me
shit.
ask you a question, and I sincerely do want to ask you this because I seen you even talk about someone who may have been like booting you offline and all type of. How much lawsuits do you get?
A lot, but a lot of them I don't take seriously.
Yeah,
But there's a very select number of few that I have to take seriously.
of course.
And it's annoying, and I'm kind of already I'm dealing with some more. But most people they'll just settle for like an amount,
Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Well. Here's the thing, and I also kind of get left thinking this, right? Like, I talk to other YouTubers and other influencers, and until they get to a point of showing that they're very lucrative, they don't know what you definitely go through, and I would even go through. It's like people look at me as like an ongoing money train. It's just like, yo, you're the bank, right? So I look at other YouTubers and I'm like, of course.
Chad, you
When
look
I
at me
when I
for money.
explain to them what's going on, they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, they're not hitting you up because they don't think they can get any money from you.
Yeah,
Right now,
they go to a selected number of people. They saw that, what I'm saying, like they might see, oh, Academics just did the Drake. He definitely made racks off that. Like they see like that. Oh, this person signed this deal or whatever. So they want to chase the bag, But I'll be honest with you, bro. I've never lost a lawsuit one time.
really,
Never. I've never lost a lawsuit. I win every single time. And I win in my favor every time. I've actually countersued a few people and won. So basically, they'll sue me for an amount. I'll clap back and countersue them and sue them for more money. So they basically spend money on their legal fees, and I sue them for more money for even wasting my time. I win every time. So anyone that with me, they really catch the other
what
end of the stick.
Kanye was talking about, because I need some shit like that. Yo, I mean, yo, no, I get you. I get you. No, no, yo, for me, it's just kind of sad a little bit because it's like, bro, well, you've been in this position. Have you been sued by like people that like you've been around and you like, bro, I used to fuck with you,
Yes.
like cared about,
Yes.
bro. That shit got it. Don't it hurt, bro? Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting money, you get to realize it almost like turns. They always say money changes people, but it also makes you like this target that people just see you as. It's kind of hard to explain because, of course, we all like the perks and. But I've looked at it. I'm like, damn, look how people look at me now. They look at me as this walking wallet. They look at me as, and then even I look at myself and I'm like, did I cause this? Because I kind of let people know that I'm kind of good now. I'm up. Should I have acted broke? I don't know, bro. Like, it
My
kind
thing
of
is,
fucks me up
nah, it
here,
does.
bro.
It does, bro. And it's a fucked up situation. There's somebody I used to kick with all the time that I bought cars for and jewelry for and all these things for, and now I don't speak to that person anymore. And they tried suing me, and they ended up basically losing. And it's like I laugh at this because it's like, are you retarded, bro? Like you go in a courtroom, they're gonna laugh if you're kind of trying to present them the shit that you're asking about. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about. You can't outsmart me, bro. I'm sorry, you can't outsmart me. And that's just how it is sometimes. So you got to understand, like, it's really like in the courtroom when you have receipts, act, and you present that to lawyers and shit, then the other side of lawyers will be like, I don't think you're gonna win that. You should probably step down. to the other person that's trying to, like, for example, come at me, and that's what makes them fold instantly. So
Yo, I also like, because I know you deal with, because I know you deal with your community at one point, right? I know you deal with like some fans that have that parasocial relationship with you, and some of them like they're huge fans, but then they want to see the worst in you. Like I know there's some with me, right? And I want to sit here and explain everything to them. Like right now, I won't mention a particular lawsuit. I'm fighting a lawsuit that is so frivolous that their lawyers don't even want to go to a trial. They're fighting. This is like their second or third appeal. They're trying to tell the judge, hey, he didn't respond right away. Just give us a default judgment. And the judge already told him twice, like, but he's responding now with his lawyer. They don't want to go to court. They want a default judgment that they can run around and be like, oh, we got like a default. And I'm like, they don't have a case. Like my
no,
lawyers talked to them and literally said, you don't have a case. What's your goal out of this? Get to find out their lawyer is not even being paid by them. It's a pro bono lawyer who's saying they Googled me. I don't know if they do Google my net worth or whatever. And they're just like, oh, we'll represent any issue with this guy. If you want to sue him that he tripped you and you fell and you broke your face. And I'm like, damn, bro,
yo, it's hilarious.
great.
It's hilarious you're saying that. This dumb who tried suing me had a lawyer basically be like, oh, I'll do everything for free. Let's go for this much, and I get a percentage if we can get this much.
Exactly.
These dumbass think they're gonna beat me with that shit, bro. Out of my face. My lawyer laughed. No. Yo, I swear on my life this happened. The guy that tried suing me for millions when he completely had no case at all, and that lawyer's like, let's go for millions and I'll get a percent. When that lawyer got on the phone with my main lawyer, because I have like 5 lawyers, like 3 or 4 or 5 lawyers, he got on the phone with my main. He's like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Am I really talking to? I'm not gonna say my lawyer's name. He's like, bro, you gotta understand, like, I'm a big fan. Blah 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 blah. Like, I'm a big fan of your firm and everything. Like, can I come work for you? Instantly, that lawyer said it to my lawyer. Yes, bro. Yes, I swear on everything I love, he said that. So it's like, it just goes to show you, bro, like, it's real power out here, Act.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know, man. I'm getting into this part of my career, and obviously, I'm not no like new guy on the block type, but like, I'm hoping this shit doesn't change.
Yes, he's Jewish, chat.
It's
Yes, he
changing
is.
kind of how I view people, because I just can't believe like people who I've cared about before, people who I've looked out for. People who like they would come to me with their problems, and I know you're very like benevolent, right? People come to me with their problems, yo, they don't have citizenship, they don't have a job or whatever, and I'm trying to help them, whatever.
Yeah.
And then those are the same people who be like, yo, let's sue him, like, yo, let's get the money from him.
Facts.
Like, yo, that shit kind of hurts because like, of course, you don't look at them like that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I might sound like a bitch, kind of even like saying that, but.
It's actually now you're not a bitch, and I've gotten sued by people that I would talk to on a daily basis that I don't even talk to at all anymore, and they try to sue me and they can't win. They're afraid, and also it comes to a point too where they get they realize my community is so strong and powerful and scary. Scary is the word. That if they do try to sue me, it's gonna get leaked, and they're gonna slide for me. And I'm not telling them to do crazy shit. They're just gonna do it regardless. Because if it stops me from streaming, they're gonna get mad as. I'm gonna have to go to courtroom. I'm gonna go to this, that, which means I'm not gonna be streaming. So therefore, they're gonna get mad, and they can't blame me for that. They're gonna blame the other. It's happened before. I'm not gonna say who specifically, but it's happened. Once they find out, I had some with somebody, like off scenes. Someone did some crazy shit for me, and I appreciate that forever. Nothing illegal, but it just goes to show you, like, they're really scared out here. People around you, you don't owe anyone. Just know that, bro. Make sure your family, your close friends are good, and that's that, bro. Like, you don't owe anyone. And that's how it is. People come to me all the time. Yo, can I work for you? What can you do for me? I have my tight like this. It's like, what can you do for me? Like, you don't owe anyone anything, Akademiks. And just know that you are a good dude. You take care of your people and you work. And you're a man. That's it.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your audience and even like Kai's audience. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not trying to like down because I love to chat niggas and shit like that. But sometimes I feel like they're so intrigued with me, they hype up the op. Yo, your audience kills them. Yo, anytime there's
sometimes. Sometimes. If they're upset with me, no. If they're upset with me, they're not gonna slide for me sometimes. But
they be sliding, bro. I'll be watching. I'll be like, yo.
It depends. Yo, but sometimes they like if I haven't been streaming and if I've kind of like been saying I'm gonna go live and I don't go live, they'll be upset with me. So they'll kind of do the opposite and like, oh wow, I'm so happy that this guy is no longer with Aiden or whatever. But they don't know what happened behind closed doors between him and that person. I might be the problem. I've gone through assistants. I've gone through tons of employees. But one thing I can say is I've never anybody over. Everyone, I mean, it's all visual there on the internet. Like anyone I've ever worked with, bro, I treat them amazing. I pay them amazing. I buy them all. Every one of my employees gets an AP, like a few months working with me. I buy them their dream car. I take care of everyone amazing. Why? Because when shit goes down, I need them to be on my side. But sometimes,
Aiden, don't be saying. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had this conversation about like what people pay, and then actually I'm gonna lie to you. Well, I can tell you this. I called somebody. I'm like, yo, what does Aiden pay his blah blah blah? Like some regular shit, like, you know what I mean. I think it was. I want to mention the position. And it was just like, yo, Aiden pays a lot, and I'm like, this it up for me.
Wait. Can you say who specifically?
Who I called?
No. Who? Which role? Which staff member? Did you ask?
Like an assistant.
I pay. No, I'm not
don't
gonna say
say.
no. No, I'm not.
Okay, thank God.
But I pay my assistants hundreds of thousands a year.
Jesus Christ! All right, man, you got it, bro.
But I don't do it. Like I know I pay them very good. I know I do. But I just think it's because I told you, bro. I want and I'm not. It's not about paying for relationships. It's about I feel like that's right to treat them well, so they can treat their family well, so they could be happy to remain my worker. Not worker, sorry. If they can remain, I can remain to employ them. I want them to be happy and satisfied to where they could still take care of their family and pay their bills, and they can still work with me. So that's really it. They're moving out to Miami from LA, from all these other places. Let me pay them a little extra on top of that so they can make sure their mom's is good, their dad is good. You know what I'm saying? Their siblings are good, their cousins, their aunties, whatever it is. Let me pay them a little extra on top of that so they can send money home and shit. That's what I believe in, bro. You got at the end of the day, bro, you got to understand everyone has a mom. So I want to make sure everyone's mom Dukes is good. You know, that's what my mom always told me. Make sure everyone's mom is good. And I do. That's why I pay a little extra.
That's dope. Yo, we haven't been on here in a while, bro.
Yeah, we have. I feel like we got to do a weekly pod me and you on stream. I'm telling you, bro. And we could just add people in every week and add new people in every week. That's what we should do.
The name is something, have like a set time that we both hop on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have such amazing conversation, just not about like music alone, but just sometimes even life and like, kind of going through this like interesting, weird world of like, being influencers and being content creators and trying to like do all this shit. So it's kind of odd. What you been up to recently though, man?
I honestly been taking a lot of time off, and I wish I could say why on stream, but I can't. I had to
because you texted me. I'm not gonna say
which one.
Well, let me see. What you just texted me that you got coming up?
No. That's coming up this weekend. I'm doing that this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. It's not a stream. I'm just going there. I'm not gonna say anything more. But nah, bro. It's just like I'm working on stuff behind closed doors, and I gotta also make sure that I'm handling everything off stream before I can come back. Now I'm committed again. Like now I'm back on my stream. I was very inconsistent the past month, but like I'm back. I mean that happens. You got sometimes when you're getting sued multiple times, when multiple people are coming in and out of your life, you kind of have to just make sure you're straight before this is straight. You know what I mean? So that's really what
I've ran into that issue where it's like I could never get on stream and tell people like, oh no, like there's a lot of stressful things happening in the background because like I think people are looking like, bro, you're sitting there like just chilling, how stressful it is, and then they might not realize what comes with like just because you got this popular, and that's like the part where like you're dealing with a lot off stream, and you know what I mean, like like how many times I've been like sitting in the bank, and you know what I mean, and I'm like telling like the accountant or whatever to do this there and do this there, and I'm just like I have this wide-eyed look on my face, and I'm like, this is just not even what I signed up for. I just wanted to like entertain people, but like now it's just so much business associated with this shit, bro.
You're a business now, bro. You're not just DJ Akademiks who hops on stream and does shit. Now you have to be working off stream too, because now you have to make sure you're keeping up to date with all your employees. You got to make sure you're handling this. There's so much that comes with it. And I don't want to sit here complaining, bitch. Oh, it's so hard. At the end of the day, we're blessed. But I'm just saying, it does come with a lot of shit that you also got to do behind closed doors. Like Akademiks, you can't even leave your crib. You got beef with Lil Baby, Meek Mills. You got beef with all these rappers, bro. They catch you outside, they're gonna kill you, bro. So my whole my bad, by the way. But
wait. You think Meek will kill me?
I mean, bro. I can't take it all white party. I'll die.
No. Okay, if Meek was gonna kill me, what would be the method of death?
I really think he would just beat. I think he'd beat you up.
Stop! Wait, hold on. I think Meek would try to penetrate me.
No, he would not. He's not gay, bro. Meek Mill is not gay, bro.
Did you see the residue on his face?
No, I didn't see that.
He said he was. Don't you think it's a little odd that if you're trying to prove to people you're on vacation on a beach, you put sand all in your face here? You don't think so?
I'll tell you what it is, right? So
No. Answer the question.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, I think Meek is just not in tune with internet. Like, I just think he's like real life. He's a real life dude. He doesn't really be on the internet. So I think that's really what it is. So I don't know, but
I've actually suggested that. You know AJ, right?
Yeah, I know AJ.
AJ fucks with him. I've actually said, bro, just pay. Like, AJ understands internet culture. He's just not gonna be so like, because when I'm watching Meek say some shit, I'm like, yo, bro, like, could you read the room? Could you like you understand internet culture, right?
I do.
Like even with this Drake shit, right? And me and you, we had a talk. We could bring it on the record, kind of. I'm like, yo, I think Drake understands internet culture, and this is my opinion.
Chat, here we go.
And I've realized recently people have been putting anything I say, they act like Drake is saying it. This is not what Drake is saying. This is me. I think Drake understands internet culture. I think Drake was just like, yo, this Not Like Us records going on. A lot of people are with it. Yo, they're wanting to say I called a L. They want to laugh at me right now. They want to be like, oh, you can't say anymore. Or they want to be like, OV ho, like, cool. And he's like, yo, rather than drop 5 songs right now, right, to counter that, it's like, to counter that narrative, it's just gonna sound ridiculous to everybody. Let me chill back.
You can't do it at this point. It's like forcing it. I look, bro. Now that the beef's over with, all songs are dropped.
Is it over? Hold up.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, you keep saying it's not. So what's next? Drake dropped his last track. Kendrick didn't drop. You know why? Because Kendrick got the #1 song in the world. So
yo, the reason why I say it's not over is because we've never seen a time like this. Go back to anybody who's analyzed rap beef history. We've never seen people drop 10 songs in a month. That's what happened. In a month span, 10 songs. You go back to Jay-Z and Nas, they were dropping 4 months or 6 months after each other.
It's true.
So that's what I'm saying.
Drake or Kendrick?
I know, like, yo, it got us so spoiled. I know you even told me, like, yo, I was not even streaming. I was watching you to see what was going to happen.
I was just watching you, bro. I was like, what the f is about to happen? Because that's my thing, bro. It's like, I don't think it's over. I think it's going to be there. But I really, really hope, eventually, I think it's too far. I hope everyone comes together again and makes good music together.
Okay. That's a good, interesting point. Let's talk about it. Is there a line, and I know you've been you've been into shit too. Is there a line that if you got into it with someone that you're like, I can't come back from? I feel like the way how Kendrick painted Drake to be like this Epstein guy, I don't think we could be friends, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of too far gone. Like, there's so much that was said that's going to stick to Drake's name forever. Even though, yeah, I think it's too far gone. Yeah, it's too far.
So,
I don't see a world.
So, hey, okay, let me get your analyzation of the beef or the back and forth, because I remember you said, man, yo, this dude is capping, and like people are giving so much credit to Kendrick capping. Like, what the? And I agree partially too. It's like, bro, if you just said, yo, Akademiks has like 5 kids in Uganda he doesn't take care of, and that's just not fucking true, and everybody's roasting me singing the part that, and he got 5 kids he don't care about, like, bro, and I'm like, yo, that's a lie. I think that this ain't fair if people are like rocking out to it. What do you think about
Well,
everything?
I just think, bro, when you're lying, you straight up. I mean, Kendrick. Anybody? Where's the proof of Drake being? I think Drake fucks one of. I mean, not one. The most beautiful women in the world. I don't think Drake's. I've hung around Drake. I'm sure you have two academics. You talk to him off stream. I've talked to him off stream, and I don't think he's a. Now I'm gonna say this. It's like if that's what rap is now, coming out with these allegations and stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, so Drake could have just said, "Hey, Kendrick, you're a rapist." You know what I'm saying? Drake could have said,
I'll be honest with you, I thought he should have said that after because I'm like, yo, it's about lies. Like if we lie,
"Yeah,
let's
if we're
lie.
lying, let's lie." Rapist, your incest maybe or something. I don't know. Let's start lying at this point.
Your niece. You your niece. That's a good one.
What the fuck?
Bro, like you got to think about the most heinous lies that you could come up with. And by the way, here's the thing that I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, and this is what I didn't anticipate. Kendrick fans, they have now turned into like they're trying to prove what Kendrick said. And it's like they're not even happy enough with like Kendrick has a bop and people feel like he's winning. Cool. They're not happy with that. They want to prove that Drake is like some sexual deviant. And to me, that's odd.
But do you understand? More people hate Drake than like Kendrick. So, with that being said, they want to see Drake drown. They just want to see him sink. They want to see Drake, bro, act like Drake doesn't have classics, bro. Act like Drake, you know what I'm saying, doesn't have all this crazy touring he did and all these collaborative albums he did and what he's done for music and all these things. And motherfuckers want to say, "Oh, you're a culture vulture, culture vulture. You're all these things." It's just discrediting him at the end of the day. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I did take offensive a little bit? I put it like this. Adin's my man. I've seen Adin in very relaxed environments and third. If someone came out and said that Adin was 9-year-olds, I would come out and be like, yo, just for the record, I've been around my man Adin, and he was definitely around people of age who was completely normal. And I guess like I don't know why that kind of like rubs me wrong. Like I feel like some of these guys should be like, yo, bro, y'all have all had party with Drake. Y'all have all like rented out Dave and Buster's. Why y'all acting like these things have any merit to it? Or why are you even acting like he can't say the word when y'all both like y'all all have hung out? Like it just kind of feel like this.
they all got songs with Drake saying the N word for years. That's already been in the catalog for the past. So exactly, it's just a bunch of change up. It just sucks, bro, because this beef is all over. It's true, It's over either a girl or like some ego. It's not needed in my opinion. Well, it's too late now, but
Let me ask you a question. I gotta ask you this, Aiden. Have you ever? Oh, I feel like Kendrick now. Have you ever played ever? Have you ever? Like that? Yo, the nigga would sound like Jigsaw. But I'm asking you. Have you ever disliked someone? Because I did hear that you did. But I'm not gonna say it. And if anything, I'll text. Have you ever disliked someone that may have dealt with a girl that maybe you used to with, or like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be real. One of my first girlfriends. Okay, not one of them. My first girlfriend that was public. A lot of dudes were hitting her up, and a lot of dudes that like I was cool with, and everyone knew that was my ex. Like every single person knew that was my ex. Yeah, bro. When I found that out, I would call them up, be like, "Yo, you know who that is, right?" And they'd be like, "Yo, I'm not gonna say who would be on that." But they were like, "Oh no, I had no idea, bro. I had no idea. My bad, bro." And I'll be like, "It's all good, but just understand, like, I used to fuck with that person heavy, and like that's just really weird because I look, So, yeah, I mean, and I'm talking about people that are close to me.
Let's be honest. Of everybody you saw do that, were you really in the mindset like, "Oh no, it's an honest mistake," or you're like, "Bro, you knew. Like, come on, you knew." Like, you know what I mean? We don't have to air nobody out, but it's just like, yo, bro, because I think what's happened is like,
yes,
even in the streaming community, like, you see, you're a big dog, just like how Drake's a big dog in the rap community, and it's like, bro, you could buy any car, any house, anything you want, but things matter beyond those material purchases. You as a man care about a girl that you were in love with, and a girl that you may have shared moments with. And when you see people maybe doing petty things, and you're like, that's bigger than oh, us like, because I've seen like YouTubers be like one guy gets this car, one guy gets whatever, and everybody else gets it because now it's like I want to show that we're all rich. But now you're playing with someone who I may have had love for, I may have been in love with.
Facts.
You're playing with really, you know what I mean? So how do you deal with that?
At this point, I don't give a anymore. Like, I'm gonna be real, I just stopped caring. I think like once like you've seen so much and been through so much, you just stop giving a and the richer you get, you stop giving a
You're
too.
jaded. You're jaded.
Oh, I'm beyond jaded, bro. What?
Hey, obviously this is no names. We might have to call this No Name Podcast. We're gonna figure out a cool name. Hey, I remember when me and you talked about a specific person, and you were just like, "Yo, you were wondering if other people who are within the space dealt with them?" I
Oh, that
I'll
one
take-
girl. That one girl.
yeah.
Are you talking about that the one that's big on Instagram? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And for you, it was
Chad
just
doesn't
like,
know. Chad doesn't know.
yeah, I could tell you you gave a. It was just like this person kind of had you going a bit, and it mattered to you, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think in hip hop, they'll get at your exes, and I think that's odd to me. They'll get at your exes, or even a girl that maybe you like that you're not really talking to at the moment, just to almost compare themselves to you. That's the odd part in hip hop.
So I think what it is too is that I agree with that. My thing is, it's like if you're in love with somebody, it's different than just like, oh, I'm with this bitch. Like, it's way different. I don't even feel in love with anyone anymore. I don't feel love anymore. And I asked my boy, I'm like, you feel that too?
Oh,
Bro, what? Like, I'm telling you, like, and I don't know if y'all, how old you guys? Let me say one thing. I don't know how old some of y'all are, but I'm 23 now. I'm about to be 24. I don't know if it's because I get bored of a girl so quick after I a few times. Like, I'll feel them in the beginning, like, oh, like, I get that feeling, but I'm over it so quick now, and I don't understand what it is. And it's like, I don't know why. And I get over them like that now. It's really insane. I'm not gay.
No. That obviously not. But that might be problematic though, bro. Like, have you thought about that? Like, okay, it's two things. Do you think you're at the point of you're like, yo, I've just like, and I know maybe your audience don't want to hear that. You just so many beautiful women that you're just like, you finally detach like that care, or maybe you've been hurt enough where you're like, bro, I know what the women I'm meeting are about. So like, why even invest myself that I could be hurt or whatever? Let me just treat it as what it is.
Yeah, like, I know, facts. I know, like, every girl that I meet right now is not gonna be my wife. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, every girl that is coming into me, whether they have Instagram with followers, like, I don't want that. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe I think that's what it is. Because, like you said, bro, I've gotten with some girls with millions of followers, 20 million followers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a little, it doesn't fucking matter anymore to me. I get what you're saying. I think it's just like I'm at a point, bro, I'm numb to it, bro. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's a scary place to be.
Fuck.
I like to be in the place where I still care. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, one of my exes like leaked some where like I was like I was in that place of like trying to
Which
repair
ex,
the
chat?
relationship. I was like trying to talk to her like, yo, what you doing? Like, yo, you f***ing up. And I don't know. I think I'm still at the place where like I don't want to get that numb, bro. That numb is dangerous.
Well, it's too late. I'm 23 with this numb, so how do I get out of it?
I don't know,
Do I gotta go back to being normal and like change my whole life up?
bro. But like,
Because it's too late. I'm too deep in, bro. I don't.
okay, I'll give you an example. So I feel like I've approached that level, but that level also, it breeds more in the terms of this. Like, now when I'm unable to feel, I'm hanging out with a new girl and I f her, and in the time span of her spending the night, I'm already over the interaction. Like, it just like I'm over the interaction before I could like
Feel
even
her. Like, feel her.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll tell
Yeah,
you what
like-
it is. I think I know what it is, bro.
That's dangerous though.
No, I'll tell you
because-
what it is. The last girl I was with, seriously, like, I waited a very long time before having sex with them. So, like, that made things better. You get to feel that person more. You get to f with that person more. But then it's like, you with that person, and then it's like, I don't know. So that's how it is though, for real. Like, sex is in a way it's temptation and it's up because if you and like within the first week, let's just say, it's bro, it'll ruin it for you because now you already opened that up. You kind of want to wait on it and you want it to be really good, and it's not gay, but sometimes it's better to wait like a month to.
Let me ask you a question. You know, like talking about even some of these situations have like real cases, and some of these situations where people are like, wait, like I've seen my audience say, why do celebrities or whatever like these odd things? And I'm like, I do
Chat,
believe
do
that
girls make
the
you guys wait or
majority
no?
of male
Someone's making you, but like, do you guys like prefer to wait?
celebrities might have like a sex addiction or something that I forgot who said it. A male celebrity is like a bad bitch. It's like you no longer have to do the most to get pussy. Pussy is just like there for you, right? And it's just like it's an odd thing as a man because we are gluttonous by nature. So when it's just there for you, we of course enjoy it, but then you kind of respect it less a little bit.
Facts. I get what you're saying, bro, and it's like it's a man because I feel like girls, but not girls nowadays, bro. Like, it's not even about meeting a girl at a club. It's like specific environments. You meet a girl, I don't know where do y'all meet girls now, chats, and I don't know where the y'all meet girls that you want to, you know what I mean? But like, for us,
Natasha, you're like, yo, where do you meet girls? Hey, by the way, you know what I told someone? I was like, yo, Instagram is like I was like, yo, Zuck knows exactly what's up. Yo, I go on my explore page. He knows the exact type of girl I like.
Me too.
Yo, someone looked at my explore page and it's all girls who look alike. They were like, I thought this was one girl's profile. I was like, nah, this is all different girls. I don't know how it does it. Like, it just knows like, yo, this is your type. We found every girl on planet Earth that fits this. Just go from square to square and there's a new girl. I'm like, oh my God.
And I get what you're saying. It's like it's like all like an algorithm, right? It knows you, it studies you.
Yeah.
And I just think everything is kind of weird, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like the best thing you could do is wait to have sex, and it's not gay to say that. If you really want to feel a girl, if you really want to with her, for her, don't her in 2 dates, 3 dates. Wait some time. And that's just how it is, bro. If you want to really see if you get along with this girl, wait. What's the point? You're youngest. How old are you at?
32.
You turned 33 on Friday?
Yeah.
Damn.
Why?
No, I was just curious.
I'm old?
You're getting there. You're not old yet.
Yeah. Hold on. Every time when could we go on vacation? Not on some Diddy shit. Like,
what the fuck?
I want to go on vacation with some rich friends.
I'll tell you what we got to do. Yo, let's go to Colombia.
I'm not buying pussy, bro. I've never paid for pussy and I never will.
Cap. Yo, Akademiks, don't lie. We got Tootsies, don't lie. Yo, act, don't cap. Stop.
No, it was at Tootsie's. You thought I paid for pussy?
You did that night.
Yo, bro, stop it.
Yo, Axe. Yo, and I'm not saying we go to Colombia to play for pussy.
Yo, stop it.
I'm not.
Yo, hold on. Aiden, that night, I realized that, here's the thing, too. All right, so let me tell you my morals. Me, I've paid for pussy for my friends. I could never pay for pussy for me. Right? I remember like vividly the closest yes it ever got to somebody paying for pussy for me, which to me I think that's more acceptable than me paying for pussy for myself, was like DR back in the day when me and 6ix9ine when they were shooting the Gotti video and it was what's that nigga name? Cole Bennett was there, like the shit was crazy. But I could never pay for pussy for myself. You get what I mean? I remember going into Tootsie's when you were there, and first of all, I was like, yo, Adin is rich as hell. You had a whole section of the club that didn't even exist with just bitches, and the craziest part, there was no money being thrown. That's when I was like, this guy. I'm looking around, I'm like, we're in the strip club. How much did this pay y'all? Because nobody stole money. It's like everyone's like, oh, we already got paid. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Let me see. No. Nah, I didn't do nothing then. I might have brought a girl with me. I know I was with Fresh and someone else. I might have brought a girl with me
You might
because
have actually brought a girl with you. You might
I
have.
ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people I be bringing sand to the beach sometimes, and I actually get blamed for that because I'm the guy who come to the party with that one girl, and if anything, we'll just try to recruit another. But like, I'll be bringing sand to the beach sometimes. It's a little simpish. I'll take it.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not really simpish, but yo,
When I seen you there, I was like, yo, Aiden's a player.
well, you know, I used to go to Tootsie's all the time. I still will.
Nigga, you are moving like a air traffic controller. Yo.
Yeah. Act. The best part is when they bring in like 100 girls, and they bring them in. And they bring them in fives. So it's 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And they're like, yo, Aiden, pick 5 out of this group. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, Act, which ones you like? Boom, 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 boom. Next ones. Boom, 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 boom. And then that's it. You send them.
Wait, hold on. How much are you paying, bro? Like how much you like for that? Like when I remember when I watched, my pocket watches to the extreme. I'm like, how much did Aiden pay for this? Because nobody's throwing ones. These bitches, they're happier than the girls that's scrounging for the ones downstairs. No, I knew you were the guy when I seen your security guards like basically having a blast.
Yeah, nah, I pay him. I pay. The private rooms and all that. It's good money, but it's good. But nah, bro. It's part of the experience. I want to show everyone a good time. Yeah, that's how it goes, though, man. But
Hey, hold on, wait. And I don't even know if I should ask you this on camera, but I've wondered. Well, whatever bag you dropped for them bitches to be up there, are they sucking dick?
academics. I'm not paying for it, but yeah.
What? They are?
I'm not paying for it, but yeah.
I remember me being up there with Fresh, and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been to a part of the strip club that is so secluded that this felt like some other going on over here.
Yeah. Well, nah, nobody's paying for it, but yeah.
Oh, so you saying I just left too quick because I was like in there. I was just like, oh, okay. You were with like some of your like I think high school friends or some shit, but
Yeah.
you were getting everybody right, and I was just like,
It was
okay.
that was a good night. I remember that night. I had a foursome.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're lying.
Nah. I didn't have a foursome. Nah.
Did you?
No, bro. No.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Yo, what's popping on Kick, bro?
You ready to come over?
You know I can't talk about that. We're on Rumble.
Fine. I Rumble too. I like Chris and I like Rumble, so I'm not gonna sit here and diss Rumble. I think you come work with both.
Hey, by the way, I've been watching you with Vitaly or no?
Yeah, I do. I'm doing something with him tomorrow, and tonight actually. I'm gonna go
Watching Predators with him?
catch Predators with him tomorrow, and then tonight we're gonna go play some soccer.
Yo, is that real? Are they really catching? I see my man Myron over there. Like,
It's real. It's real. I'll explain why it's real. I know for a fact it's real 3 ways. First of all, it's real because who the is gonna be a paid actor to be a? Second of all, a guy brought real crystal meth, so that's illegal as. Nobody's faking that. Third of all, there was a real Hollywood director who made Space Jam, who got caught. He's not just gonna voluntarily go do that. So that's how you know this shit all real. And yeah, bro.
Really?
He's not Jewish, chat. Stop.
No, that's crazy. No. Hey, Vitaly's been going crazy. Hey, did you piece it up with Neon or no?
Bro, I have no problem with Neon. Actually, we spoke off stream when I was trying to help him get out of that whole Dubai situation. So
Was he really locked up?
Yeah. He was in a lot of trouble, bro. A lot of trouble. I called some people and I texted some people and I think I pushed it through. But I don't want to take credit for it because I actually don't know. But the people that I reached out to and talked to, they basically said, "Oh, shit, I got you. Let me look into this." And then he was out the next day. So I don't know if it had something to do with it, but I tried. I don't want to see anybody go to jail in my creator space. Even if I don't like them, whether I like them, whether I don't like them, whether we go through or not, I don't want to see anybody in my space go through jail. So if I can find ways to, use my poll, if I have any poll, then I'm going to do so. I don't believe in anyone going to jail in my space. Unless you're like a rapist or...
Yo, what's the situation with like Tate? Like I was watching this Tate interview. Tate is just entertaining as ever, but I'm wondering like I heard him say something. He was just like, "Yo, oh, the UK wants us to come there and get extradited, but it might be like 5 years." And I'm like, I've been waiting to see them get cleared of their situation.
Yeah.
It appears that this is going to be like a 10-year fight, my dude. Like it appears that
It's
whatever we were used to with Tate, it will never be that again, bro. Like,
well, of course he's banned everywhere. He's banned everywhere for one. He was number one on the internet. But he's banned everywhere, bro. And again, he's going through a fucked up lawsuit that they really can't find on him. So it's a really tough situation, bro, because now we got to just wait and see what happens. But you can't find anything. So it's like, okay, so how much longer can you really hold this against his head for? You know, I think, I don't think he did that, bro. You know, so I think eventually whatever's done in the dark will come to light, right? And I know that he's innocent, so he'll be good.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm wondering about though that I really came to my mind today. Is Fuzi. I hope Fuzi's doing well, bro. You know, I don't know. You know, I think after he got out of you know the mental rehab where he was at. You know, Akademiks in 2023, his streams were 10 out of 10 entertaining all day. And
No, of course.
and bro, what he's done for Kick and IRL streaming is insane. And
Yeah, bro. I have a streaming backpack that's about to like arrive here like in a few days.
we're gonna do
And
our idea, right? I got a restaurant in Miami we could work at.
oh, okay. All right, let's do. And one of the reasons, you know, obviously, like you're definitely a reason too in this and third, but it's just like, man, Fuzi did turn up the streaming to another level, dog.
And you know, I'm gonna say this too. Like, people don't talk about it and give him the credit, but Fuzi also really helped Kick. Like, really helped Kick. And I remember one of the most, not one of the most, I'm gonna say the best streaming day, entertainment wise. And I don't mean this in a bad way because I feel bad and I f with Fuzi.
The day you got locked up.
Listen, it's
That
not.
was crazy.
It's because that was when Neon first started blowing up. Neon, I think, had like 70K. Convi smacked the Island Boy, and that whole Fuzi shit happened. So that was a really, really wild day for streaming. It just was. It was probably one of them. I think it's the most wild day of streaming we've had, and on Kick, and it was just a crazy day. But my thing is this, and people got to understand, when Fuzi came back, he didn't think that he was going to be, you know, back to like that. I think his mental really matters the most, and I think he needs to figure it out, which he will figure it out. And once Fuzi returns, I hope he could do what he wants to do for him. I believe in Fuzi. I believe that when he comes back, because I helped him, you know, get a really good Kick deal, and I think that hopefully we can have him pick up where he left off at and continue to strive and you know, stream.
He does have a deal. He does have a deal. Right?
I don't know if it's in place now because he signed it months ago. But I'm assuming that I don't know. I don't want to say yes and it's not, but he had a deal, locked in before, as soon as he got out. But I don't.
Fuzi's one of the greatest entertainers of creator history. Trust me. Let me tell you this, and you know, with all due respect to you, even though you a GOAT, I've been at it for over 10 years. I don't think you're at the 10-year mark yet. But even before me, Fuzi was there.
Of
Like
course.
Fuzi's an OG to me, and I'm the OG to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I know how much, and that's why, like, you know, I remember I was talking to Sneak, and I was just like, bro, honestly, like the reason why, like, I want to make sure Fuzi's in. I used to watch Fuzi's vlogs, and he would go through these times where, like, mentally, like, he was going through it, and I know this guy's ultimately entertaining. He will get to the entertainment if that's what you want, but sometimes he'll care so much he'll sacrifice himself. I've always, you know, rooted for him to get to the point of entertainment and personal life being a healthy mix. And you know, like, you as a creator, I think everybody as a creator has tried to, like, figure out that mix where it's like you're not depressed just because you're not living life and you're just trying to entertain your audience, but you're making sure you're doing what's good for them, but what's good for you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think Fuzi is hard.
Yo, I'm going to just say this before we move on to the next topic. I'm not saying he's the creator of this IRL streaming shit. Obviously, Train did it back in the day, and
yeah.
Ice Poseidon. But Fuzi's the most entertaining IRL streamer. Fuzi is the most entertaining IRL streamer of all time. I'm pretty sure everyone could agree on that. I don't have to talk about it. In his prime IRL streaming last year, he is by far the most entertaining. You can watch from point A to point B. Something's happening every 2 minutes. And you know, there's no comparison to that. But now you see what Vitaly's doing, and I love what Vitaly's doing. Vitaly is now doing this Catching Predator series, and he's really making it a real thing. I'm going to tell you eventually what's going to happen. It's going to get so good for Vitaly, what he's doing, if he finds the right state to do it in, that eventually the PD will want to work with him, bro, and try and take these down and really build cases and charge them. Because what he's doing in LA, for example, it's a bad state. You have defunded police out there. You have police that just don't give a and they got mad at Vitaly for calling the cops, trying to get him locked up for being an illegal with meth and trying to meet up with a kid to have a threesome with him. So if he finds the right state, the right police department to work with, Vitaly's going to seriously do some crazy shit, and I'm excited for him, bro. This is just the beginning for him. More and more athletes, rappers, etc. are going to want to work with him because not only is he doing a good thing for the world, it's actually showing people how easy it is that an average Joe Smo, teacher, doctors, nurses can be a anybody can be a bro. You could be walking down the street and bumping 100 you'll never know. They look like regular people, but they're not. They want to meet up with a minor and they want to have sex with a minor and they're willing to do so. So it just goes to show you, bro, what this is why I love what Vitaly's doing, and all my eyes are on Vitaly. And I'm doing something with him tomorrow. I'm really excited. We did this. I think we did this like a few months ago. What he's doing, bro, is just so amazing, and I hope he just keeps this shit up. And I love it. And that's why. And that's another OG, Vitaly. And I don't like to see people discredit Vitaly because he's been doing this for years. He's been.
I ran to Vitaly, our spot, Hard Rock.
Oh yeah,
Hard Rock.
Red Rock, yeah.
Red Rock. And I gave him his flowers too. I'm like, yo, Vitaly's one of those guys that I was watching do the crazy shit before, and he was like the huge YouTuber when I was just the peon. So like, even to see him get back down to the idea of, okay, I'm gonna grind again, amazing. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to see him winning. You know what I mean? Shit, I used to watch Vitaly all the time and be like, yo, I thought he was always gonna get in his own way with him getting arrested for all them running on the field thing for like Super Bowl like that.
The streaking, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad he's doing his thing now. 100%.
Yeah, and you can't hate on the content he's doing. He's doing it the right way. He's not assaulting anybody. He's just making a fool out of them. He's mocking them, and he's showing how much of a douchebag, load of scumbag earth that garbage people are, and the are. And that's what I love to see, bro. What Vitaly's doing is great. Yo, I want to just say one thing. What are your thoughts on Gideon making the return? I saw Gideon is streaming on Twitch, and he's also doing catching. So I want to know what your thoughts are on Gideon making a return to the entertainment industry.
Listen, when it comes to Gideon, I fuck with Gideon, and I respect him as a creator. For me, first and foremost, I think fans look at content creators and they think we're robots, right? Hey, you're supposed to always feel like this and give us content for, in perpetuity, which means just forever. But people do, like, these creators are people. Like, Adin might be going through a tough time. He might not want to really stream every single day.
Chat, am I a robot to you guys?
I think with Gideon, he's probably finally found a way that, he's someone who cares about his faith, but he cares about content. And a lot of times when we're trying to find ourselves as, content creators, we swing the pendulum in extreme directions. So for him, he was just like, well, if I'm into my faith, I just can't make anything that, would not be faith-based. And, he was signed to Rumble with me.
Yeah.
We got announced signing to Rumble at the same time.
I remember that.
Again, because of the things he wanted to pursue, I think it was hard for him to balance. I think he's finding that balance now, and I support him, man. I support him 100%. He's a great content creator.
I like Gideon. I've hung out with him off stream. He's a good dude, and he is a moral. He's a big moral guy. He's funny as in person. I want to say one thing about Gideon. If he's gonna start doing this pedo catching, and again, I'm not being biased because you see a big kick in the background, but when you're in pedo catching content, anything can happen, right? And I know when you're on a platform like Kick instead of Twitch, you have more protection, and also I know I know Eddie's basically paying for all of Vitaly's expenses, traveling. He's paying for everything. Of course, bro. Eddie loves this. Eddie, this is why I like Eddie, right? So,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. By the way, somebody told me, and we're not going to get into specifics, right?
what?
They were like, "Yo, Vitaly had he had like Bobby Shmurda on and whatever," and they told me like some of the expenses associated with that, and I was just like, nah, I'm not believing it. I'm like Vitaly's doing something great, but it's just like this could be expensive. Like, who the is gonna fund this?
Okay, as a streamer that averages a good amount of viewers, like me, myself, or Vitaly, this is the problem. This is why the Cardi situation is so up. Nobody should ever pay to get anyone on stream. The whole, that's why like the Cardi thing was the biggest thing ever, but it was bad at the same time. I didn't pay Cardi out of my own pocket. Kick did. So it's a misconception. Oh, I'm not gonna say which rappers, but there's rappers that still hit me like, yo, bro, what's this about bread? Bro, I don't pay out of my own pocket ever.
Yeah.
Eddie was like, oh, let me do my research on Cardi. He hasn't done an interview in 6 years. He's the biggest rapper right now. Cardi's rare, Adin. You're right. Okay, what should we pay him? You know? I think we ended up paying, I told you, Cardi didn't get $2 million. He got $200,000. Ended up pocketing that. And Eddie got what he wanted. Eddie got #1 on Kick App Store. Kick got all the recognition. And that's worth it for Eddie. He paid $200,000 to shut down the App Store to get the most blog pages and everything seen. Kick. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie won in that situation, in my opinion. And so Eddie doesn't just throw money like that. Eddie's very, very smart and very particular. So if Vitaly comes with Eddie, hey, Eddie, I want to come up with a 10 series thing. This is how much it's going to cost. I need to pay for security. I need to pay for transportation. I need to pay for all these things. My Airbnb, where I'm going to be having the Predator. But Eddie, I promise you, this could be amazing content. And I promise you, it's going to also show awareness. And it's going to be a good look on Kick. Eddie's like, I love it. Let's run this, bro. And I just talked to Eddie about Vitaly today.
Is Vitaly that you know, I don't know how he works, but like, is he that detailed and be like, hey, listen, this is what we need, and kind of really communicative like that, right?
Well, of course. Like, Eddie's not an idiot, bro. He's a billionaire, right? So he's aware with what's going on, with how he realized the value of money. Eddie's not a idiot. Just because he's a billionaire, he doesn't just splurge money like this, that. He's smart with it, and he knows that. Like, for example, if I come to Eddie, I'm like, yo, Eddie, because if I'm like, yo, Eddie, I have a COD term I want to do with retired military veterans who served, service, and I want to get a bunch of them together and do a tournament for, I don't know, $100,000 prize pool. Eddie, can we do this? I'll host it. It'll be super duper cool. It's good awareness, and it also gives people, opportunity that are handicapped or just served. And he's like, sure, let's do it, bro. That's what Eddie's about. You come to him with an idea. That's why I like that. So I wish JD great luck on Twitch. Twitch is obviously, a good platform as well. But the thing about Twitch is I know that if something happens, even if it's an accident, it's still on Gideon and they have to take it down, So that's the only thing that I fear. But I think Gideon, he's got it all situated. But
hey, let me ask you a question, because I'm watching my man Kai right now, like on like 100 hours like stream.
He's going, bro. It's so entertaining. The Elden Ring. I love it.
Bro, it's so entertaining. There's so many viewers, but I'm also looking at that. I'm like, obviously I don't know the business. Maybe you know that business, at least with him and Twitch. But I'm like, bro, you've been streaming for like 70 hours with 100K minimum average viewers. Bro, they should be like bending over, kissing your ass. Like, is it a possibility? I don't know if the ship is sailed. It's a possibility that someone like Kai, who is just a workhorse, just a streamer of streamers, would be on Kick or anywhere else. Because I'm like, what is Twitch doing for him right now? And I'm not bad. I know I'm not on Twitch. By the way, did you know that Twitch told me? They warned me like 2 times. They're like, yo, you're talking to Adin, and it's not an archive video. So they warned me twice. Salute to them, by the way. I love them. They didn't give me a strike, but they were basically trying to heavily, stop talking to this right here.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not on Twitch right now, so the only platform I'm not on is Twitch, just because of you.
Oh, thanks, Zach. So look, man, I'm gonna tell you how it is. I think Kai found his pitch at Twitch. I mean, he just that's Kai. He's doing his thing, and I'm sure like you guys can't say Twitch because Twitch also made me. Without Twitch, I'm nothing. Right? Straight up. I mean, it's just the truth.
The point you were acting like you were going back to Twitch, like you were beefing with Kick, which I'm like, yo, how's that possible?
It was a misconception. I was just basically like, I want to get unbanned on Twitch just so I could collaborate with streamers. I'm not leaving Kick. At this point, it's a legacy thing for me. I took a leap of faith and I really like blew up a platform. And people said I was gonna fail like Ninja and Shroud did, and like just talking shit on Mixer and shit. And that's no jabs at Ninja and Shroud, because Kick actually listens and Mixer didn't at the time. So whenever I have ideas and shit off behind closed doors, they're down to do it. I know people like me and XQC, Trainwrecks, we want to make this platform the best possible place possible. So we're still working on it, and it's still in beta, bro. It's a year old. You know, Twitch has what 10 years on us. So of course, the fact that we're even in comparison conversations is amazing. So we just got to keep going. Twitch has a very, very, very large. I'm sorry, what's the word? When you're exploration, right? When you're trying to navigate and find new channels. We don't really have that yet on Kick. It's really ran by communities. My Twitter community, AR Loyals, they know. AR Loyals really helps thrive Kick, you know? And it's because it's such a massive community. And they thrive on other streamers, and they really help people blow up. But we're going to find ways, we have to find ways to boost other algorithms and help find ways to blow up other streamers without, you know, communities. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Nah, definitely. Man, you know, where do you think streaming's at right now, though?
Okay. My thoughts on streaming right now is that it's not lit, but it's not dead. It's just there, if that makes sense. Like, okay, here's the issue, right? Everybody's kind of already seen and done everything, but not everything at the same time. But pretty much like it's getting repetitive. But then I wonder, it's like, I still am entertained by streams. So I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know.
Okay. All right. So let me reframe it differently, right? So streaming, in my opinion, is probably going to get to, or might get to it, or you might be saying it got to it already, where it's like, if you already have an audience, you're good. But it's not like people these days in content creation seems to gravitate to the places that
yes
they feel like the audience is just excited about the format, and that they could receive easy fans by just doing that. There was a point where people were like, oh, well, the new meta is streaming, right? It was podcast and it's streaming. And I don't think that if you never streamed before, you could just come here. And I don't think it's ever been like that. But I don't think you could just come here and just stream for like a month or two, or do like one event that's like probably popping and people just with you.
All right.
You have to work.
Well, I'll just tell you what it comes down to, right? And people think this is gonna be lazy what I'm about to say, but it's really not. I'm not gonna do a crazy stream all the time. I'm not gonna spam this, that, this, that, this, that, this. I'm sorry, but that's not what I want to do, and that's what I learned that. And it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I don't want to blow people out of expectations. Streaming, it all started from starting up on a desktop, reacting, playing video games, and that is what I love streaming the most. I grew up playing NBA 2K. I didn't grow up walking around the streets and doing crazy shit. I didn't do that. It's not about being lazy. People think I got lazy out of nowhere. I've been doing this for years. But streaming is in a very weird spot. But I agree. If you already have a community, if you already have an audience and you've built it up, you are good, right?
Yeah.
But how does somebody nowadays, like who's the latest successful streamer that you know that blew up lately? Sketch. Sketch.
Well, I was gonna say Jinxie. That's the last one I saw. But I've seen.
Do you know Sketch or no?
You know, I haven't seen like
Sketchy,
his numbers when he's in solo. I've seen him do collabs.
Okay, so Sketch blew up after Jinxie. Yes, Jinxie's been streaming for a long time, but he blew up as well recently. Like blew up recently. But Sketch doesn't stream a lot. So which is the weird part. How Sketch's blow up is actually like really fascinating. Cause it's like he doesn't stream a lot, but he's so lit.
Why?
I mean, bro, he's a very likable dude. I like him. Every time I look at him, I smile. Like he's a very likable guy. He's a great dude. He just looks genuine as. And I met him, and I've had good conversation with him. He's a good dude. And my chat saying he's a plant, but that's you can't say that. It's just the TikTok algorithm.
I thought the meta when it came to streaming was, even like I see, what in hip hop people look at even with my success. They're like, yo, oh, okay, we just have to stream it. I'm like, y'all don't realize that I was streaming back in 2013, 2014 to 30 people. And if you see even a limited amount of success that I'm having now, it's because I've actually like literally put in so much work that my audience has just like compounded and said, yo, this motherfucker has been here for hours at a time. You know what I mean? There was a time that I wasn't even taking streaming serious, and I had to because then I started getting like it takes a while. Like you just can't do it recreationally,
Right.
Or like sometimes, and I think you know that too, right?
No, of course.
Like I think you've gone through battles where it's like that streaming is a grind, and it's always gonna be a grind. It's always gonna have to be, yo, I'm putting in and sacrificing this time that I could do anything else, but if I want this result, I gotta put the time in.
I've developed something in my brain from streaming for years. My chat knows. Since I've been streaming for 5 years, I've lost like touch with reality, if that makes sense. And how do I? Okay, do you know? Okay, I'm gonna try to break it down so people can understand. Like, do you know how do you know Heath Ledger, how he played the Joker?
Yes.
He had to literally, didn't he like say like to get in that role, he had to like literally like lock himself in a room and do all like a bunch of shit to like make him seem like to play the Joker. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So on stream, I'm not comparing myself to Heath Ledger. That's a legend, and he killed the Joker role, right? But what I'm saying, as a streamer, you have to also turn on a persona on camera. Because, you kicked me off camera. I'm not talking 100 words a second. I'm just not doing that in real life. I'm going to sit back, chill, and we could just talk like normally. But, like, you develop, like, almost like a, some type of, like, something in your head, your brain. And I think I have that. And it's not CTE, but it's like, I have some type of, like, I don't know, imposter syndrome or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'll say shit on stream that is crazy as that I don't even realize that I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. Like, again, when I think we try to explain what the phenomenon of streaming is, or even what it takes to kind of, connect with an audience, it's always going to sound
that's called going outside.
Ridiculous.
You're such a weirdo.
It's going to sound ridiculous, or people are going to be like, yo, it's like dumb easy. And also they don't realize that for you to get an Adin, you got to, like, Adin dedicated a lot of his life to monotonous, continual hours, painstaking, just putting content out there till his audience was like, we trust you enough that we want to see you consistently.
Yeah. And again, it's like, I lose this a lot, but like, that's all it is, bro. Like, you got to just realize they just want to see you go live, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, they found some type of relation in you, like why you're relatable, and they're entertained by you. So you got to stop taking for granted and just go live. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I agree. What else is popping, my brother?
I love these talks, Zach. This is great. We should really do this once a week and add people on, like your age and I don't know, like other streamers and shit. It's crazy, you weren't here for this, but there was a whole big thing that happened.
What?
After we did our pod with Train and XQC, and there was some shit that dialed down, but it all died down. We're playing Call of Duty, words got thrown around and stuff, and it's just.
Oh, is that the shit about who's richer than who?
No.
Wait, what happened?
Just happened where like communities were dissed and pretty much Call of Duty was happening and Training X were cracking jokes. My SSB boys were cracking jokes, and just one thing led to another. But the point I'm trying to bring up is like that happened right after our stream. I'm trying to catch you up, like what's been happening with Kick and shit.
Yo, nah, XQC, that's my boy. I fuck with.
I like
XQC.
him a lot. He's a good guy, bro. Really, really good guy.
Hey, by the way, I fuck with Train too heavy because I feel like Train is somebody I could like trade thoughts with. It's like, yo, people like the goofy side of Adin, but a lot of like I like the goofy side of Adin too. But then there's a lot of times when me and him get on like even a call like this, we start like trading thoughts, and the thoughts become more or less like pretty intellectual and like really savvy towards a lot of real shit going on. And it's like, yo, yeah, Adin is as entertaining as could be, but he's as also smart as could be. And I wonder if your audience catches that part of it, because they might just think that like you're just like clowning it out, and that you're not as, intellectually like just savvy like you really are.
Yeah, I think they know that. I think they know that. And I am retarded in some ways for sure. But I think they're aware that I know what I'm doing most of the time. But I appreciate that, Ak. Yeah. Ak, when you first met me, I was super gay, right? And I don't mean like, yo, like I was gay, like Ak, I'll suck your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like my humor was just a lot different than it is now.
Like if you ran into Meat Mill, you'd have probably come on.
No. See, here's the thing. I'm not gonna. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna f a dude. Yo, matter of fact, I was having a debate. I want to put you on. You're Jamaican, so I really want to talk to you about this one. Okay, check this out. For $1 billion.
No.
Stop. It's not gay what I'm about to say. It's not gay.
It's already gay.
No, it's not. For $1 billion, are you a cousin?
Like I would my cousin?
For $1 billion.
Obviously female cousin, right?
Of course.
Okay. Whoa. A Billy.
And I'll throw in a Big Mac too.
Double cheeseburger.
Yes.
No pickles. Like a quarter pounder. For quarter pounder, like we might be talking now.
Okay, deal. Done.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna purposely not look at chat because I know they're gonna say one way or the other. A cousin, a Billy.
A Billiac, $1 billion fucking dollars.
All right, hold on. You see, I'm black. So like when we black, we told my first cousins, second cousins.
A cousin. You a cousin for $1 billion or not? It's $1 billion. Get it over with, god damn it.
Can I get your answer first?
What do you think?
Okay, all right. All right. Damn, but okay.
Yeah, it is. It's happening. Yeah. Shit, we gotta leave soon.
All right, I'll say yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm weird for that, ain't it?
Nah, it's not weird. Yo, I would suck a dick for $1 billion.
But you're gay. So
no, I'm not gay. It's actually gay to say no to that.
No. Yo, stop playing, bro.
Yo, for $1 billion, I'm sucking a dick.
Oh, see, like this is what like I gotta take my answer back now because like you just made this shit weird. No, bro.
I'm being real. Yo, if you're not sucking a dick for $1 bill, you're just gay yourself.
Hold on. Could we use a cousin? I never really knew their mom and dad type. I never was calling their mom and dad auntie and like uncle type.
Our cousin is a cousin, so it could be any cousin.
All right, fifth cousin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damn. I'm a bad person for that. I gotta look at the chat. I'm a bad person for that.
Nah, you're not a bad person. Chad, is he a bad person? Yes or no?
Chat, is that weird?
What is that clip, bro? Y'all are gonna really get him banned. Stop spamming that shit, bro.
I feel like one of my cousins is looking at this like, you nasty.
This is crazy. Yo.
No. Wait, hold on. What's the craziest thing? Okay. It's a lot of money, but still, I'm gonna say it's money for you. $3 million. What's the craziest thing you would do for $3 million? Any act.
I would lick the tip of a penis. Just lick.
For $3 million?
Just lick it, not suck it. Just give it a little lick. The pod.
Bro, all right, hold on. This is what fucks me up about like you and Adam 22 is like, bro, Adin, I know you. You've ran through and touched hella bread. $3 million is not. You're telling me you would lick the tip of a penis?
Yes. Yes, for $3 mil.
Doesn't matter what penis. Oh, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay.
Preferably somebody I don't know's penis.
It's Drake's penis.
For $3 million. No.
So you do it for free.
No.
Yo, Adin, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, do you ever wake up and be like, yo, thank God I'm white. I can just say what I want, be as gay as I want. Yo, the shit you say is like, yo, like, I gotta let my people know I would never do that. Like, you get to be as gay as you want to be.
Yo, what was that another? Yo, Ak, when your emails leaked and all your DoorDash leaked, what were your thoughts on that?
Yo, that's my DoorDash email. Like, that's my DoorDash. Yo,
you have a specific email just for DoorDash?
Yeah. 100%.
Really?
So that email, and I hope nobody tries to hack it. You bitch ass thing if you try to. That's my DoorDash email, and not only that, that's my DoorDash email that I used to send clips to. I would like email it to that thing because it turned into this computer. But yeah, like, bro, all right, let me ask you then. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I feel bad about this a little bit. Like, bro, I spend so much money on like DoorDash. Like,
check this out. I just got a chef. The best thing ever.
You got a chef? No way.
So good, bro. So good.
Yo, how much were you like spending like DoorDash or like food? Because I know you be having people around your shit.
Yeah. I think I was spending like 5 to 10 racks a month off DoorDash. So that's when I started. Well, yeah, you're spending like a couple $100 a day. Yeah, like about 5 racks. Yo, but that's when I started getting a chef. It's just way better. High quality food, all that.
Wait, so the chef just comes through and just chefs it up and
he'll stay on he's amazing. He's the best chef ever. He'll come to my crib, stay there for like 8 hours, 10 hours, literally just stay there. One of my boys walks in, what would you like to eat? Whips it up. I wake up, can I get a protein shake and a meal? Whips it up. I love this guy. I'm gonna do something really nice for him one day. Good ass human being, bro.
Where'd you find the chef?
IG.
Yo, you know who was telling me to get a chef before? And by the way, I got to squash that beef.
Who?
Joe Budden. Joe Budden been telling me that.
Bro,
he's like, yo.
By the way, why does Joe Budden have a problem with me and Kai?
I think what's happened is that, like, you know, I don't think he has a problem with y'all now, but like, when you say something, your opinion, your reaction, just like Kai, it does affect the hip hop like ecosystem.
No, it doesn't. Yo, I want to ask people, chat. So when me and Kai react to something, it actually has an effect on hip hop.
No, stop it, bro. Yo,
it doesn't though.
Yo, stop it.
I'll tell you why it doesn't. Because when I reacted, I said Drake won the rap beef. Everyone was just calling me retarded.
No, but they reacted to you saying, "Hey, let me ask you a question," which I do want to ask you off stream. These labels are paying you for some of these reactions. Right?
I've been paid for a couple reactions. Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, you know why?
Why? Wait, why?
You do know, even though my page is down now, like I you know, the platform of Akademiks, we work with all labels. I've watched over the last year that 85% of the, hey, this is some new music that we want you to post, is now being, hey, could you post Kai or Adin's reaction to it? By the way, That's kicked crazy. That off. You kicked that off. You do know that, right?
Wait, so what happened? How did I kick it off?
I'm going to tell you how you kicked it off. Which, this is why, you know, it's one of those, if you know, you know, this is why you're the GOAT. I remember, it was over a year ago. Adin's lit as fuck, but hip-hop isn't really posting his shit. And Adin hits me up, and Adin says, yo, Ak, check this out. Like, I could probably pay you to post some shit, but what about this? I'll host you if you're on stream, because you were still on Twitch. Oh, wow. I'll raid you or host you if you're still on stream. But yo, when I have a rapper like Tory Lanez or whoever, bro, could you at least post a clip for me?
That's right. That was like the 2021 days. I was like, yo, Ak.
No, you started this. I promise you started this. And I remember I was just like, do people really want to watch Adin, whatever? But you were giving good content because you were having these freestyles.
So I'm gonna tell you who really put me on. Written by Ray was like, yo, you're gonna just every single freestyle that like Tory Lanez rips and all. Just send it to Act. And in return, go back a host. Build that relationship up. And it worked. Then Rap just started posting me out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, Act, I don't need him anymore. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, real shit though. Like,
no.
That's
Hold on. By the way, such a brilliant move. And by the way, Ray, I knew you helped Kendrick. That Ray.
What?
Yes. Ray. By the way, Ray's like a content internet genius. Like he be helping all these motherfuckers. He helped Kendrick. Trust me, I know this motherfucker. Anyway, yo, I remember, and it got to the point. I remember you had told me like, yo, could you post like this freestyle? And I was just like, dude, it's already like it's now content, and people have already accepted it. Like maybe the first thing they were like, oh, why are you posting this? Then they started accepting it, so it's normal. Here's the thing that this was you don't realize that you did. You set in motion that, and it started from that, I promise you, that everything with rappers, whether they appeared on the stream or not, when they dropped music, they wanted the reaction of streamers, of people like you, of people like Kai. They wanted your reaction so bad that they would only send me what you guys said about the music.
damn. No, and it's probably
Kai. I said, Kai, I hope you're getting paid from this because they're paying me to post you, nigga.
Yeah. So how that started to work was I think I first started getting paid by record labels 2022, I believe. I could be right or wrong. I think so, and I could be wrong. And I'm not gonna say who specifically. I know you're getting paid by them too, so it's probably the same people that are coming to you. And but nah, bro. Like I said, it's just awesome where it's like that's just how it is. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know. So
no. But I give you the credit for that because you were lit already in the streaming community, and you could have said,
Jack, could you tell which ones are paid?
I don't give a f- if Akademiks, the hip hop blog, posts me, but I think you had seen. And by the way, you had a great idea back then. I don't know if you ever told your audience. You had even told me you wanted to do some like DJ Khaled, right?
Yeah.
Which like bringing mad people on stream that were kind of like, again, this is before any of this. Like now it's almost like commonplace. You were bringing people on stream where people like, oh, they're freestyling on this. Like, yo, Adin might be able to get a verse from this guy or kind of like put this with something else. And like, and you were freestyling your goddamn self, which I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I was about to take it pass until I seen that. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, Adin could freestyle.
Thanks.
Like
yo, but yeah, nah. I'll tell you what, bro. I've gotten paid for mainly almost a lot of reaction. I still get paid. Wait, okay, because I had another thought. I was reading a comment. Yo, when Drake on Push Up said something about begging Kai Cenat, who was he speaking about to get on stream? Who begged Kai to get on stream?
I asked Kai that and Kai was like he wasn't that much in the know of it unless he was capping, but I don't think he's capping because I know Kai would cap. But I think Drake wasn't talking about Kendrick. I think he was talking about maybe somebody associated with Kendrick. I don't know if Baby Keem, because like I ain't gonna lie to you. You know who watches, and I'm hey Baby Keem. I'm not trying to out you. I'm not trying to make it look.
Nah, Keem's tapped in. I talked to him a lot actually. He's a good dude too.
Keem's super tapped in. Keem's like yo, Ack, yo, I love your streams. Like not recently, but like you know, like wait, he's like yo, Ack, I'm with you. That's cool.
He used to be a YouTuber too.
Exactly. So I don't know if he's talking about Baby Keem. But I didn't know exactly what he was talking about. It's like begging Kai Cenat, you're not.
I don't think it's Keem, but
whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I do want to ask you, and I guess I think it was after the Cardi, and I kind of like and Cardi's my guy, but of course like as a creator and you're my guy, so of course I'm a little upset too. I'm like, bro, you do know you don't have to ever pay for like these guys, like they want to be on your. Right?
No, I know. Again, I told you the whole thing with paying Cardi wasn't my pockets; it was the Kicks, and we just found a way to basically bring it together, and exactly, it kind of ruined the game because now I hit up a couple people. And they're like, "Yo, we got to get paid because you paying this rapper. We're better than this rapper." I'm like, "Bro, I don't pay. It's not me."
Yo, remember? Yo, I won't say who. But I remember a couple rappers seeing that happen. They're like, yo, Adin's cutting a bag.
Right.
And then they heard the wild number. They're like, Adin gave this $2 million. So now they're treating it like Rolling Loud. They're like, if he got $2 million, bro, I should at least get like 200,000. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's now thinking like you're just gonna come with a bag, and I'm like, yo, y'all do know that Aiden's providing like this platform that's like invaluable,
Right.
right?
Well, and again, like people just want to say things now and all these things. I've never paid anyone to get on my stream, and I think Duke Dennis said it best. Like it's very ingenuine to do that. Like they're coming on with, and they're gonna just be weird. My best streams are, I don't pay anyone, so it's like, that's how you gotta run it, bro. For real. Yo, but I gotta get to this soccer shit, bro. I could talk to you forever. I gotta go play some soccer.
You want to play? You mean FIFA?
Nah, like real life soccer.
Like right now?
Yeah, I gotta go run to the field.
Oh, are you about to stream it or not?
Yeah. I'm about to go just run play some soccer.
Oh, fire. Oh, good. Because I only stayed on stream to talk to you. You know my guy.
Love, bro. Let's do this next week and let's get a couple guys to come in here.
Text my phone and we set up a time.
I'm down. I got you, bro. I'll stick to it too.
All right, good. Yo, everybody on Aiden's stream, man. Aiden's the greatest. Thank him for he's been a good person to me on and off stream, and I appreciate. I know sometimes I'll be like, yo, act be yapping, but
They love you, bro, and I love you too. We'll talk soon. All right.
All right, my boy.
All right. Peace.